Hi, um, Jim Duncan from Alvin Blanche, Australia. It's been quite a while since I've actually had the tripod out and all the gadgets. Got a new gadget this weekend to try and make a few more of these, hopefully informative video links. So, who are Alvin Blanche Australia? Well, we're a family owned business, operate from southeast Queensland. Three of us in the business. Well, okay, four, three. Three of us in the business. Myself and my good lady Jane, who looks after the administration side of the business, then the numbers and the importation numbers and the customs clearing and all that kind of stuff. Very important stuff. Pricing and interaction between our suppliers and ourselves to make sure that we've always got the very latest pricing information. Then we've got Chris Swain. Chris is actually on a site in central Queensland today. Chris's role was part of our succession planning for the business, in that I'm not getting any younger and certainly not getting any handsomer, if that's a word. So Chris has come on board to pick up the ropes and run with the business. So he's on a farm at the moment in central Queensland, working closely with the electrician guys as they finish off that side of the project. Engineering guys are finishing off putting some conveyors and bits and pieces on top of some silos. Hopefully, fingers crossed, in another week or so, we'll have that system up and operational. That's part of what we do. So we come around and look at what you've got now and try and help you improve your harvest process. So if you're growing sorghum, if you're growing corn, there's a fair chance that you've experienced moisture-related issues. So we come along, we provide you with a solution through the double flow system. The double flow dryer being an Alvin Blanche UK product, and extremely successful here in Australia. We have over 50 deliveries behind us now, so that's probably testimony to the simplicity of the machine itself and the robustness. The machine is a fairly basic chunk of metal, but it maintains a consistent flow of material coming off the dryer at a preset moisture. So if you want to achieve 12% moisture, you've got 15% coming in. The dryer can control itself to a degree in terms of how much heat and air we need to blow through the crop. So, as you can hear, I'm a native Queenslander. Where I was brought up in the northeast of Scotland, every single farm had a drying system of some kind. We were no different. We had a small 100-acre block, and Dad always prided himself in managing to grow some grain for malting, or barley for malting purposes. That was his aim every single year. But more and more, he was impacted by moisture-related challenges, as every property is there. So his best mate was the local blacksmith, and the local blacksmith and him, they got together and they produced a system to be able to blow air through the grain. They added heat a couple of seasons later, and that gave us another dimension to the drying shed. So that was my introduction to the drying of grain or crops in that particular region. When I left school, I worked with a local Alvin Blanche dealer. We installed dryers, we produced grain handling equipment, belt conveyors, different things. Moved out to Australia here in 2000, and in 2004 or 5, we reconnected with Andrew Blanche, the owner of, chairman of the Alvin Blanche Development Company in the UK. At that time, when we approached Andrew, we said, did he need any assistance in the Australian market? And he said, look, probably not, because it's too hot and too dry. However, we've proved him wrong. As I said a few minutes ago, we've over 50 deliveries behind our business now. We continue to move forward. We're looking at bulk material drawing. We dry a lot of leaf-based product, Debosia leaf up around Kingaroy. We're drawing banana waste in the far north Queensland region, up in Cairns. We're drawing lemon myrtle leaf in the same region up there. And down in Swan Hill, we're drawing lemon and barley grass, all for human consumption. That same sort of region, we have just handed over the largest almond in-shell dryer in the Southern Hemisphere. The NDF 62400 is now on the site at Murray Downs, just a little bit north of the border there at Swan Hill. We also have a number of other drying systems operating in the almond industry around Robin, Vale, Mildura, Renmark region. So, if you've got a challenging product that you need to dry, then maybe we need to talk. Give us a bell, ping us a note. You've got the social here, ping us a note on here. Love to hear from you. Okay, it's lovely drying weather here at the moment. We've got very heavy rain outside, so enjoy your day.